Hey Aries, welcome to your monthly oracle reading for October. I'm going to be using Healing with the Angels this month, so let's get right into your messages. Wow, can't believe summer's over. I hope everyone enjoyed it, and we're right in the second month of fall. Oh, and this card wants to come out, so there you go. All right. When we have a full moon on the 5th, it's in your sign in Aries. So just be careful. I mean, if you want something quickly, be careful not to be impulsive this month because it could have like a double vibration. It could just enhance your energy the most. So I would take a step back in whatever it is you're passionate in doing. Um, just think before you act, okay? So that's the main message I'm giving to you this month. And not only in the things you want to do in your communications with others, maybe you get a little heated up in a conversation and, maybe someone bothers you. Maybe you just feel like your idea, it makes sense, there's logic, and just be careful not to place your ideas on others because others might be a little bit more sensitive. So they're not as like go-getter or practical as you, so they might take it the wrong way, like you're telling them what to do. So just be careful there, and especially in work areas, okay? So even with bosses, so just being careful, pay attention to more, the way you listen more than speaking. So there's your first card. You have healing. Beautiful card here. Okay, here it is. You have balance. Okay, and you have meditation. Okay, so this is a very obvious energy here. I mean, you have these two here, and it's interesting. You have balance right in the middle of meditation and healing. So I do feel for many of you, it's going to be a month where you're, sitting back, getting some quiet time, and reflecting. That's going to be very important this month for you. Okay, some of you might be dealing with maybe a heartbreak or anything like that. That's the first thing that's entering my mind here. And it's telling you, we're meant to meet every individual that crosses our path, whether they're, good or bad. But there's some people, not really good or bad, but there's some people, events, or situations that are a little bit more challenging than others. And these are for us to learn and an opportunity to grow, okay, spiritually, to, learn from the mistakes or whatever course of action you chose to take and not to repeat it in your next relationships or situations. Okay, so there's definitely some renewal happening this month in some area. For some, it could be, you just need extra sleep, extra rest. Maybe you're working a little bit over the clock. It's saying pay attention to your sleep cycle, okay? Because that's actually affecting your mood, your energy levels. When we're tired, or we're not getting rest, we tend to be a little more, angry. We get irritated. Um, you feel depressed. So if you're wondering why you feel the way you feel, it could be something simple in the way you're doing something just basic or not doing something basic that is required of you physically. Okay, so that includes nutrition, it includes, not taking too much caffeine, alcohol, sugars, or anything like that. Sorry, I just adjusted myself. um, but overall, I feel sleep is that for a lot of you. Okay, so um, make sure you're getting a lot of rest, and maybe it's time for a little bit of a life review. Go ahead and create that sacred space in your home. Go out in nature. I always recommend that. But for many of you where it's cold outside, find a place where you can go to indoors where you have some quiet time and some space to reflect, okay? And see where it is you've been, where you are now, and where do you want to go next. Okay, so there's going to be a little bit of reflection here, but I do feel for a lot of you it has to do with an emotional healing. Okay, this could be a physical healing, like maybe you were at the doctor and now you're kind of getting better. Okay, so it's not going to apply for everyone, but overall, there is going to be some rejuvenation. And I do feel you have someone special here, walking you through this, whether it's a good friend, whether it's a parent figure, you feel comforted and warm energy is coming from this person, and you just feel so much more comfortable. So take that time, that quiet time to really look within. And maybe it is some time for some of you to take that meditation class. Some of you might be learning how to meditate or get involved with a group that does meditations, okay? So again, this is coming right in the middle of both of these cards. It's all about, again, not going overboard in whatever it is you're doing, especially in your communications. Like I said in the beginning, be careful not to overdo something or jump into something too quickly. Make sure you weigh the options, you balance both sides of the coin. Um, and just be mindful, whatever it is that you do. So, this is a time in all areas of your life. Ask yourself, okay, what am I doing more of? What do I need to bring more of in my life? Maybe you're working too much and you're not spending time with family, friends, or vice versa. Okay, so um, maybe it's finances that you need to work on, or you need to bring more of a balance to uh, live with more peace of mind. Okay, so if that means getting a financial advisor or looking into it, creating some savings plan this month, it would be great. But overall, it's telling you to look at all areas of your life: spiritual, physical, what else? Emotional, everything. Okay, work, family, friendships, and just, if you need to write it down, put it in a little web or a map or anything like that. Um, you know, maybe you could even get a coach to help you with this. You could point out something that needs work on or something that's stressing you out and make a plan towards fixing that, whatever it is, okay? Step by step. So, really nice cards here. But overall, I am feeling that many of you, you're coming to a close to a chapter. You're ending one chapter of your life and you're starting a new one too, okay? So the symbol here of the circle, it's all about everything, completing the circle, whatever it is that you're experiencing, okay? And if you need to tie any loose ends, this would be the right time, okay? Your soul needs to rest. That's the main message I'm getting here. So, healing, meditation, and just moderation. That's another key word for you this month. I'm seeing, a lot of you will need to be more like a Libra, like your opposite sign, okay? And this is a card that has to do with cooperation with others, okay? Listening more than delegating or speaking, just being more open to different ideas, okay? Even if you don't like it, see, okay, what makes that person believe in that, and maybe they've been through certain experiences, okay? It could be at your workplace, it could be with a partner. You could be like, I wonder why they're acting that way. So not taking anything too personally, that um, you are not in charge of the actions of others, you're in charge of how you respond to their actions, okay? So it could be something with someone maybe that hurt you in the past that you're recovering from, and it's this too shall pass, okay? So this is just a part of your growth. And don't neglect any of your feelings. You don't have to force yourself to be in a happy mood. If you're feeling sad, just embrace that, accept that that's where you are right now. And it's like a roller coaster, a cycle. It's like the seasons, our emotions. Some days we're sad, then there's other times, other situations that make us happy, okay? This is all part of life. And you're just going through the cycles, okay? That's the other symbol here, through the motions. Okay? So just be mindful of that, and I wish you all the best. Have a great month. So see you next month. Bye bye.